When the long hours of that mysterious night were over, and the morning was in sight, I cried, but in strange places, and never shall one room contain me quite, who in so many rooms first saw the light. Those lines are from a poem by Edna St. Vincent Millay called Sonnet 4, Not in this chamber only at my birth. Thanks for deciding to watch the next video in this short series. They are all drawn from a book I wrote called Immortality, How Doubting Led Me to God Without Being Born Again. You can buy this book on Amazon, and you can download the first 7 chapters of the book for free at the Amazon website. This info will be repeated at the end of this short video, along with information on how to watch the next video in the series. The book contains 8 thought experiments. Try them out to see how doubting can lead you to belief in the divine. This one is called, When is Your Birthday? So with that, let's begin. Try to picture the moment when you began. You can't really. You don't remember when you began. Maybe you began at the moment of your body's birth, but I doubt you remember that. I do have a few early childhood memories, but they don't go back to my first year in this life. But I am pretty sure someone that people claim was me existed before I was 1 year old. I have baby pictures. On the other hand, maybe your consciousness began when you woke up this morning. Maybe we reboot like computers. I couldn't tell you, and that's the point. As you look to the future or back to the past, you see another limit to your certainty. You cannot remember your beginning, and you can only imagine your future. The only thing you can directly experience is the eternal present. This highlights a mistake many of us make. We equate our moment of birth, or perhaps our moment of biological conception, with our moment of creation. But since we can't remember the moment when the I am, which is me or you, came into being, this is an assumption, not a fact. Maybe our consciousness came into being long before we were conceived. Maybe it came into being well after our conception, or even several months after our birth. We really have no idea. Now, I'm not suggesting that this represents the most important limit on what you know for sure. An almost infinite number of such limits seem to exist, but I think it is a particularly useful one because of its personal nature and immediacy. We really don't know how old we are. We can hold very, very little as certain. Almost everything we know, even when we began, really consists of beliefs, assumptions we make that allow us to act beyond the practically nothing that we know for sure. In the next video, which is called Thought Experiment Number 3, The Limits of Vision, I will tell you about a super important mistake many people make, especially atheists and agnostics. But not just those guys. If you're interested, click on the link that appears on the screen. All these videos are free and they're all quite short. And as I said at the beginning, you can also download the first 7 chapters of the book for free at Amazon. The book contains a good deal more than just the thought experiments. All profits from book sales, by the way, will be spent promoting the book or will be donated to charity. Sorry if that seems strange, but I can't really fit the goal of this project and the idea of making money into my head at the same time. Thanks again. In a few moments, a YouTube link to the next video should appear. If it doesn't, say you're watching it on a cell phone without a YouTube application, you can search YouTube for the channel God Through Doubting, or you can go to my website, godthroughdoubting.com. Sorry, I don't have enough subscribers yet, so YouTube won't let me post live hyperlinks. That means you can help the cause by subscribing. Thanks. I hope you go on to the next video.